Ah, yes, man. Super Mario Odyssey. It was released back in October 27th of 2017. And I'm not even gonna lie, whenever I look at this game, it just takes me back to like when it first released, even though I never had the Switch. I legit never got the Switch until like literally 2021. I forgot when I got it, but dude, yeah, man, when I saw this game and like the announcement and everything, oh my goodness, everybody went crazy. Everybody was so hyped for a 3D Mario game that was open world. It's kind of crazy to me how literally Nintendo exceeded everybody's expectation with this game, as literally no one expected this game to have such a high rating and of course introduce many new mechanics that we've never seen before in any Mario game, especially the 3D games. Like, buddy, when I tell you, like, I literally put my Switch on, which I barely even touched my Switch until recently. I've been going crazy with this thing for the past 2 weeks, and I booted up Super Mario Odyssey. I'm not even gonna lie, my brain was like, this is actually insane. The amount of content they gave us in this game. Compared to previous games, oh yeah, definitely this game wins by a long mile, I'm not even gonna lie. And the crazy part is, when I literally booted this game up again, I thought I finished the game, but no, apparently since this game literally gives you so much content and so much things to do, I was like, bro, ain't no way, I still need to get more moons. But you know, it is what it is, because actually I did enjoy replaying the game. Obviously not from the beginning, like the first initial start of it, but whenever I had to go through like different areas, I was just so amazed at the environment and everything else that the game had to offer for you. And keep this in mind, this was a Switch 1 game, which obviously the Switch 2 came out about a month ago, and it's insane how this game still holds up to this day. Aesthetic wise, gameplay wise, graphics wise, buddy, this game, I would give this game a 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie, because this game truly does bring the best out of Mario, and they introduced a brand new character known as Cappy. And to be fair, this man literally only appears in this game. I don't know what Nintendo has been doing with this guy, but if he ever returns, I know many fans would go crazy and be happy. But actually, in this game, Cappy takes control of other things, such as the Bullet Bills, the Hammer Bros, cars, anything that you would like to take control of. This little dude right here literally just says, you know what, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna take control of that person's body. Hey yo, without consent.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That was a joke, by the way. And there's other features such as the customization features in the item shop and the clothing shop, to which you can get many different outfits, such as you being able to use the Luigi outfit, which personally is one of my favorites. But you know, I gotta show my boy Luigi some representation in this game, because he's actually not a playable character, but there is a specific mission that you need to do with this man to balloon pop or whatever, I don't know what it is. Another great thing about the game, besides the customization with outfits, which is a really fun thing to do because they give you a bunch of different outfits to choose from, is the map. The world map is so stacked with different areas to go to, and they just look graphically beautiful, so you're just like, man, I don't know which one to go to. Should I go to the city area? Should I go to Peach's castle? Should I go to the jungle forest type of area? It's just a bunch of different areas to go to, and I personally have a lot of fun because I'm just like, yo, if I'm having trouble deciding which place to go to, that really shows you how much you want to invest your time into this game. And I don't know if many people might say this, my personal favorite area to go to would be New Donk City. I don't know what it is, but I think the visual of the city type of area just looks so beautiful to me. And the cars just passing by, the people, everything just looks so perfect. Okay, perfect might be a little bit crazy, but it just looks like a masterpiece. Everything just fits in so well, and like we've never seen like a city type of area in a Mario game. At least from what I remember at the top of my head right now, because I cannot remember any game that we've seen like a city type of area in like a 2D game or a 3D game previously, so I could be wrong, you guys can correct me. But everything about New Donk City was just so visually pleasing that I could never get tired of seeing the vibrant colors of this city. Now here comes the fun part, the gameplay. Now I'm not even gonna lie, the gameplay of this game has to be a 10 out of 10. The amount of things that you can do in this game is absolutely insane, and like I said previously, this game gives you a bunch of different new gimmicks to do with Cappy. The gameplay is pretty much a traditional 3D type of gameplay for Mario, such as we've seen in Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. They do change it up a little bit because now he's using the Cappy type of hat, but you know, they did have to implement something new and not do pretty much a copy of the Galaxy games. For example, now if you want to do like a double jump or something, you just take out Cappy and then you can jump even further to like the next ledge or whatever you want to go to, or the next platform that you need to go onto. I feel like it could be a little bit hard controlling Mario at the beginning of the game just because you have to get used to the new mechanic, which would be using Cappy. and we never had like any new type of gimmick just like that. Now when it came to the actual bosses, oh dude, the bosses, they were crazy. They were like the right amount of difficulty. Some of them were going crazy, some of them were pretty fun, some of them were just unbearable. But hey, listen, the bosses in this game were a unique take, which we've never seen any of these type of bosses in any previous Mario games. Obviously Bowser being the most simplest one, but they added a bunch of new characters into this game. Every single boss that you faced had a new gimmick and you would have to play around it just to defeat them, and I personally feel like that was a great take from Nintendo to give to the players, as we've been used to the basic same old routine of the old Mario games. And of course, I can't even forget about the music. The music in this game is truly phenomenal, it's truly peak, and it has one of the best bangers of all time for a Mario game. Considering that this is a Mario game, every single area had a unique type of music or OST behind it, as it felt like, for example, if you were like in the jungle type of area, it had this tropical type of feeling to it, and if you were in the city, it just felt very different. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but you guys have to play this game. If you have not played this game, I would highly recommend you play this game and test it out for yourself. And if you ask me about replayability, yes, I feel like you can play this game 1,000 times and you would not get tired of it. I mean, obviously you would, but if you continue to play this game, you would be like, okay, there's new things to explore. And who knows, maybe you missed a certain area or a certain thing that you didn't play in the original first playthrough of yours. You're just like, oh wow, I didn't know that this existed. That's what happened to me. I didn't know there was a bunch of things that you can do when I replayed the game again. As for the story of the game, it was pretty simple and generic, as it's always the same thing, save Peach from Bowser, but I think you being in different areas kind of takes away the part of the story and you just focus on the adventure with Mario. So, you know, rest in peace to Princess Peach, just because, like, you know, that's probably the last thing on your mind, as you just want to continue exploring every single area, every single map with Mario. And last but not least, the mini games and the missions, and of course the little challenges that they give you in every single area, which personally, once again, New Donk City, they give you a bunch of things to do, such as you playing with that little cart thing, I don't know what it's called, and you have to race it and beat like a specific time or something, or race other people, and that was pretty cool. That was probably one of my favorite mini games that I've played in this game. So yeah, once again, this was one of the most highly anticipated Mario games of all time, considering that it was launching with a new console, the Switch 1. Buddy, that just feels so weird and so wrong to say the Switch 1, but oh well, they literally gave us the Switch 2, so I can't really complain about the name of the console. And although it did sound like I was glazing the game, buddy, I feel like this game deserves all of the glaze, and I think that's why many people were expecting to see a 3D Mario game launching with the Switch 2, such as, let's say, Mario Odyssey 2, but instead they gave us Donkey Kong Bonanza, which honestly, from what it looks like, it might be one of the best games for Nintendo, as it also has this Mario Odyssey aesthetic to it. But yeah, once again, I feel like this game is a timeless masterpiece, and I feel like you can go back into the game each and every single year or anytime you want to, as you can discover and play new things in this game. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, because I personally love this game, and if I had the chance to replay it again from the beginning, I would, and I probably will one day again, because this game is just a masterpiece at its finest. So yeah, if you guys haven't played Mario Odyssey and you do own a Switch, I would recommend you do play that game, even though that's probably one of the most highest and recommended games for the Switch. So yeah, if you guys did play Mario Odyssey, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you guys enjoy it, or was it an okay-ish game? But even though I know many people would say it's probably one of the best Mario games out there. I'll catch you guys in the comments. Once again, take care, stay safe, and peace.